Alright, so I'm sitting here a little bored and maybe a little sauced up at 2 a.m., you know, and I need some content. So I'm gonna review uh, my series against Marko a couple months ago. The last tournament series we had. Um, and this is the first time I've seen it. And so it'll be my reaction and my commentary over it on what we could have done better and whatever the commentators are saying. You know, me commentating the commentators, you know. Alright, so let's do it.
All right, so game one.
Literally a free win for Marko, I would say.
A free win
shit,
for
hold on.
Marko, they say.
Author jacked. This is right versus right. It's up to them, really.
So it looks like Ed and maybe Max. I'm not sure. Ed and Max are commentating, I think. In the game, it's me, Myko's, Max.
Yeah, this
and
is a
Ed.
bit odd. Because it showed Bucks
Marko.
being top left. I don't know why.
Looks like neither of them are gonna back out of this one. So
That's
we'll see.
surprising.
Right versus right. I think this is worse for Andy.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
This is a scenario I definitely like for Soviet. I think pressure on that minors. Top right.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for a redo here because I like.
I think Andy sort of likes the close quarters kind of
Yeah, this guy is saying what I'm
scenarios
thinking.
where you can like just do like cheeky.
I
NG
figured the
plays,
closer we
like,
were,
stuff.
the easier it would be for me to
So
injure
you
him.
think
Yeah, I
he,
think-
he likes this right here.
Also, I
Yeah, but
despise
I
spot
don't
one,
think it's, like, good.
so I didn't mind too much that I got spot two.
That's,
And I
that's
felt
a
like
lot
if we redid it, I was just gonna get
anti-scouting
spot
there.
one.
Yeah, he's going for.
So
the
that was my idea here.
That's a lot of money though invested, right? He put 2 pillboxes down,
And I wasn't too worried anyway because I knew
2
Uh,
engineers
this is-
out.
Marko
This is
couldn't beat
definitely
me on.
his main lane
most of the
gameplay
maps.
with the 2 NG.
It's like
Risky,
heck,
risky.
I'm not a big fan
Marko
of.
will place the
dangerous
sentry
for
behind.
Marko.
So if I
He
lose
has
here, it's
already
fine.
a sentry behind
Oh, yeah,
the war
I see.
factory and one behind the barracks as well. Oh,
So that was just a terrible
Missed it.
NG attempt by me. I should
Marko
have
has
went.
so much patience.
I should have
I like that.
brought
No,
my,
not driving around.
brought it up
crazy,
here,
Just
and
having
then I
one
could have
sentry
got
ready.
that power, or at least made him
Yeah.
sell it.
Not panicking too much.
So right now I'm pretty behind.
so he does still have one engineer just running around. Meanwhile, on the
He's
right
gonna
side,
try to
he did
press
make a
me.
miner too from his war factory. He went 2 tanks, then miners. So he has 4
Oh,
miners.
nice.
And Marco only has 3 miners.
Yeah, his biggest advantage was just that Marko went 0 minus here.
I went YOLO there a bit. I should have kept it. Kept the
I don't
pressure.
think he saw that sentry behind him.
Yeah, I don't think
Who is
so.
making another miner? 5 miners for Andy.
Ooh.
Oh, he's making.
At this point,
another
I'm like
NG.
completely lost.
So at the very least, he at least distracts Marko.
My thinking here, I assume.
And that's a good thing.
I know that.
Distraction is always good.
I know that I'm pretty lost, but I want to try to get a ref up right there and
Yeah,
then
just
get a
throw
lap.
his
But
tanks in
it's
there.
this is over.
Nicely grouped.
Just very bad play by me and good defense by Marko.
So the NG is coming from bottom now.
Even if I get
Marko
his
does
MCV
see it.
here, I'm still losing.
And nice save.
Oh,
But
oh.
yeah, this is this is.
Meanwhile,
a
on the
throwaway
right
game,
side, he has an
basically.
elite tank now. He lost all his shit on the.
So it didn't bother me
Well
to lose
done.
this one. I expected
Yeah, again, not
To-
the best case
I
scenario
expected,
for
honestly,
Andy. On the
to
right
get
versus
spot
right there.
one and just lose
Agreed.
anyway.
Yeah.
They were decided
He
to play
wanted
it
to
though.
do it, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
So yeah, that was no problem for me,
Let's get
gotta
this scoreboard
go
here.
Yuri.
especially against a
understand.
player that I know that I'm better than.
use the advantage of Yuri.
Okay, so let's see what I do here. My counter picks are usually Proving
personally,
Ground.
I like those games.
Proving Ground,
Probably
Hail
also
Mary,
because
Dry Heat.
it's interesting for me to see how a really good player plays against Yuri.
So let's see what I pick. Again, this was like 4 or 5 months ago.
Probably for anyone who plays quick match, it will be really learn for all these things.
Yeah. It's definitely not easy to play versus Yuri. Like, you screw up all your builds, like, at least I do.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
everything goes out the window.
Yeah, it's not only that you need a different attack.
Yeah, I
For
didn't
some
mention
reason, you
earlier, but
also
this is
seems to mess up your own building order.
it's a best
Yeah,
of 13.
I have
like,
exactly the same.
$100 series.
Like, you have your refineries aren't placed optimally. Like, everything's just
Yeah.
worse.
And I always these days I go Iron Curtain
There's
on
me
one War Factory,
blaming the lag.
but then I always end up with
Classic.
like 2 less tanks at some point. You know, it's or you go Iron Curtain or you go War Factories.
And
you
the
always come
situation,
short
the
at
tournament
something.
situation,
Is
you
this
don't
is this
want
the dry
observers
heat?
like
Sorry to
this.
interrupt. Is this the dry heat that's on the quick match map pool right now? Yeah, right.
No, I see 4 alls.
So I
by the
took
way.
dry heat here. Yeah, this is a good map.
Where is that dry heat?
I remember now this
It
part,
should have LE behind.
Is
but
it
I'm
this
not
one?
going to spoil it.
Yes.
Or this one. I know that one of them
This
has
is the right map.
the power pack plants or whatever. I think it's this one right here.
Well, this was the old one, but it's updated this month by frequency. But I haven't played it yet, so I don't know.
Oh, I see.
But I think it's a new one. He put a new one in it.
So I take the bait and I let them commentate
Okay, cool. So we got the right
at
one.
at the expense of gameplay,
Alright, you ready, Max?
which was very dumb on my part. But I feel dry heat is very good for me, and I'm figuring, okay, whatever. Let's go.
Cool. All right, so now we're gonna see Andy in his comfort pick then, right? Yuri.
Exactly, yeah.
What we wanted to see.
Yeah, I think this is a
I'm in my
super strong
comfort
map for
zone.
Yuri.
Player defeated.
Okay, so let's see
Yeah,
how
you
we
guys
play
do
this.
the tactical talk here because I always rush this.
Let's
I
see how
wouldn't-
Marko
Your-
builds. This
I
is
wouldn't be
interesting.
surprised to see Andy rush and grind the MCV and
No,
try and go for that little
that build
play.
is not good on this map.
I wouldn't be surprised if I see Marco make like 10.
That gives away the lead
conscripts and
that,
just try
that
to
Yuri
sneak 'em
has
around.
on this map.
Oh
for no
yeah,
reason.
for sure.
Marcos also be playing hundreds of Red Alert 1 games, and their conscripts are really good. Well, you don't have dogs, so you need conscripts.
No dogs, Nikos?
No dogs.
How did that brute get through there?
Damn.
Somebody please tell me. What the hell?
Brutes are good.
No, that was like incredible.
Yeah, he's doing it to the conscripts. But he's going for the oil.
So he
Can
I
he
think
get
he switches it up here.
Much done here. Andy knows that it's happening.
Like he's pretending
Yeah,
to go
man.
for my shit, and then he's gonna
And he can move the
yeah, he's gonna switch to my
Minor.
barracks. Yeah.
Oh wait, look at
Swish
what
him,
Marco's
maybe?
doing. Look at what Marco's doing. Look at his MCV.
Oh wow.
This is such a bad.
Oh no, if he gets
such
the
a bad
MCV.
attack by him, and it's lagging so hard I couldn't grab
Oh.
it. I was so tilted. I remember this.
Oh
Look how patient he is with those conscripts, just walking them from the right side,
Yeah, I was pretty mad here.
not rushing.
As you can see, my mags aren't working.
this looks like a GG.
What the fuck just happened, guys?
Well,
Long hurt.
conscript sets, they are good, man.
I know the conscripts are really good, but that MCV tactic, I've never really seen. Did he use his MCV as like a decoy so his tanks didn't get lifted?
Yeah,
Or-
I just use it as fodder, I guess.
That's
He
It works
definitely
out.
wanted to deploy it and make sentries, but I guess this wasn't too
Player
bad either.
defeated.
Huh? Interesting.
Everybody,
Yeah, I
everybody
wasn't
thought
sure
the
whether he
series was over
really
right
did
now.
want to deploy it or if he just kind of
Marko with
wanted
the
to throw it in
2-0
there
I
as
lead,
think
just an
he-
extra unit.
the golden boy.
I think he wanted to deploy it for sure because sentries are really good. You can set them up
So Marko is jacking off real
Well,
quick
in Yuri
because
base,
he's
but
up 2-0
yeah.
against me.
I think Andy should have used this miner to squish the infantry.
yeah, I think he brought it in a little too late.
If I do is that Gatling tank is always getting all my conscripts.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
saying. I think I would have lost all my conscripts to the Gatling tank.
Marko made like 100 though. Like it wasn't just like 30. It was like 60 or 90.
A shitload. Ah, damn it.
All right, I'll leave. See if it gets better.
Oh, lagging, yeah.
Not even that laggy, but okay.
Shall I leave also?
Says the player that's not even,
Let's see if he says
or
anything.
the
If he
person
says
that's not
something,
even
then I
playing the
guess you
game.
can,
That's
you can
pretty
take off.
funny.
But in the meantime, you can just stick around.
Yeah, because I can also just watch your stream, right, and then still be in the talk.
Yeah, yeah. Except I have a delay, so it's a little bit harder for you to commentate on.
True. Okay. Well, Max left, so I also leave.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, I'm gonna set up your stream now.
All right.
Yeah, you can't, like, as an observer or somebody watching the stream, you can't say a game is laggy or not. You have to be playing the game to understand the delay that the players are feeling. And that's huge in a situation
Andy
where
wants to read
somebody's rushing
on
you.
this map.
When somebody's rushing you hard like that, and you have to be precise,
What did you say it?
but it's lagging, it's very
I was
annoying.
just speaking out loud, saying that Andy wants to rematch on Dry Heat.
Ah, okay. Okay, interesting.
So
I'm
here
not sure
I
if
tried
Marco's
to
gonna
get a
take this.
cheeky rematch, which Marko
And I
quickly
don't think I was
denies.
clear about this specific situation on the rules. I think we did mention that we weren't going to repeat maps. And since there's no vetoes, I think Andy's going to try to make some kind of play here and say this map over and over.
I was just tilted, and I was like, I knew I got not cheated, but I lost solely because of lag. So I tried to run it back to prove it, but he denied it, and that's fair. Look at me. Bullshit loss. So I'm down 2-0 to Marko, who fucking everybody loves. You know, they're going to suck his cock. It doesn't look good for me, right? But I know that, like, I'm beating him on 90% of the maps, so I'm not too worried here. And it's an extra long series. You have to get 7 wins to win the series. And he's BMing me a bit, saying GG's, send the PayPal. Doing a bit of a move I would do. Tilting the opponent. Okay, so it says there's no repeat maps. I'm like, alright, fuck it. Let's go Hidden Valley. Boom. Hard Yuri map. Against a Soviet player. And he switches it up on me. I didn't expect this. He brings out the Yuri too. Oh, man. Now we got, I mean, I'm still favored because I'm the premier Yuri player here. And he leaves for some reason. I don't know what happened there. So this is one of the most boring maps, Yuri vs Yuri. So I'm kind of disappointed in this whole situation. And Marko is still gone. I'm not sure what's going on here. Tim says I'm losing and picks all OP Yuri maps. But I've only picked one map so far, so I don't know how I'm picking all maps. Alright, so we're ready. We got this. Okay, why is there no sound? What is going on here? Maybe it's copywritten, whatever. The stream lost sound. That's fine. I'll commentate over it. Okay, so what I like to do here, because it's a camp map and it's kind of boring, so I think what I do here is I throw it in every now and then. You anti-scout, and then whoa, Steve, calm down, buddy. Calling me geek over there? Alright, so here's what we do. We anti-scout, and then we go like 6 slashers right out the gate. We leave them in our base, and then we attack. Because usually people here, they go 2 miners. So it's a pretty good attack. And then you just go ref. See, so he's going the miners. I'm just leaving my lashers in the base. But I'm going ref. And then when I have enough, I'm going to attack. And then he's going to... By then, he's going to have like 1 tank. Okay, so I go with 4, it looks like. Okay, that's the magic number. I see that he has nothing, I just go right for the war. I think I could have just ended right here. Let's see. Oh no, I tried to end right here. Okay. And then I think different. Okay. He defends, but it's still much better for me. Because I bet I have more miners than him, and I have a war factory. So let's see. He has 3, 4. And I have 2, 4, 6. Yep, so I'm up 2 miners here. But he has lab. But it's not sustainable, really. So I'm slightly ahead here. And he made a disc, which is
They end up with a lot of units
questionable.
camping.
Yeah, it will be
I can
fucking
kill the lab here for sure.
forever.
I've seen them, one of them rushing. Common tactics.
Okay, so now I'm just completely winning.
Andy's playing really well right now. Keeping Marko on his toes, basically. Marko is still left with only 4 miners, while Andy already has 6 miners.
Yeah, I need to get 2 mags and a mastermind. And then
That's impressive.
and then get a prime and attack.
There's only one.
Okay, so I know this and I'm doing that.
And Andy is unscouted as well. I think that's fair to take note of. So Marko
Okay,
doesn't
so
know what he's up
my
to
prime,
inside
yeah,
his
there you
base
go.
here.
Okay, mutator's up.
So even though he
So-
went less miners, he's still ahead now. Because he killed that war factory.
Yeah. I think he went 4 lasher tanks and then he made an extra miner from his war factory after the fact.
Good stuff.
So this is looking very good for me. is he open?
I see the biggest fan of Yuri's Revenge is in the room. Is Mr. Distant Q.
Yeah.
Hi, Josh.
The biggest fan for sure.
So I'm just waiting right here for my
Josh loves this
mutator.
gameplay.
Then I'm gonna mutate his slaves and go on.
Josh, we all know you get on a secret nickname and you're quick matching all day.
He's becoming Yuri specialist.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why he's absurd.
Ooh, he sends in his mastermind just straight in there.
That was a nice attack on me. And then I. Okay.
I can never talk shit about this control here. This is pretty nice control. He sets it up pretty. Oh shit! Never mind. Just kidding. He just lost it all. oh. There it's back.
Yeah, I played that poorly on the second one. I should have dropped down it. That was just an easy alt mag and the game was
Meanwhile,
over.
that was a pretty good fight though. That was interesting.
Now we have
see.
to keep playing.
I can't really
I'm still
say
way
who
ahead, but
outplayed who
I
in
fucked
that,
up big time.
in that fight, but it looks like Andy kind of came out.
I
on top
dropped
on
that mastermind
Yeah.
and the game's over.
How do you describe what you're seeing right now?
Yeah, it's happening slightly later.
There's only one true you.
I'm still trying to end it though
There's so much
because
going on. And he did really well, but Marko is Magnetron at like 1 red bar. Crazy stuff.
yeah. See, so I'm
Oh,
just going
shit, here we
straight
go.
for it.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Because I'm a little tilted that I'm completely winning and I haven't ended. So
I'm
No,
interested
I'm trying
to
to
see
force
how
things.
this is gonna play out. Huh?
The miners coming in.
he tries to take over
oh.
my prime.
Yuri
the
Prime
tower.
was about to go take that MTV, but ended up getting picked off. Oh.
If I get that tower down, it's over.
Oh, he's fucking things up. With
I
this
should have went
root
right in on
here.
that tower. Looks like I'm getting it anyway. Yeah, so I mean I
Did
can
you
end
see
here.
he did
What
the
am I
Yuri
doing?
Prime on the bunker? Did you see
Why
that?
am I not ending?
Yeah. He almost got in there. He almost ended up getting the MTV with the Yuri Prime.
I'm playing
Before
very
he
poorly.
did it on the bunker. Not on the Gatling thing, but on the bunker. So he just blocked the
Oh
Gatling.
yeah.
There's
I haven't seen that before.
Okay.
I think if you do that, can you just or deploy, or what do you do?
I think he just blocked it.
Okay, again I can win right now. What am I doing?
And you can sell it, but then
Of course it's
idea's
hindsight's 2020,
kinda-
right?
Oh, there it is. The Yuri Prime takes the MTV. No, he lost just about everything for that exchange.
That's a little unclear. If I kill that mastermind, it's over. Okay, now it should just be over now.
All right. So what are we looking at right now? Because this is ongoing.
He's gonna
Looks
all
like
in me
Psychic
now, but
Dominator
it
is
should
ready
be an
for
easy
Marko.
defense.
He does dominate
I just need
some of Andy's stuff,
3
but he still has an
bunkers,
extra war factory on the bottom side
and then
here.
make a couple.
Andy has no miners left. However,
mags.
Marko has 4 miners still. There's not much ore, so I guess having the extra miners doesn't really matter, but at least he has a miner still mining.
It's interesting
Whereas
though
Andy,
because
he still has ore up top and no miner to take
he
that.
can make an
I think-
MCV and
I
then
think he
it's
should make at
unclear
least
again.
one miner, no? I think he has to make one
Like, if he
miner in
just
order
makes
to
an
stay in the
MCV
game
here.
for a little bit longer, because Marko's just defending here.
I just have a small lead.
Especially since Marko doesn't have an MCV anymore. Andy ended up sniping that off with the Yuri Prime.
And I have to get miners to, to continue the game. So it's interesting.
Alright, so genetic mutators ready for both the players.
He had good defense, so
Not
we
much
gotta
for
give him
them to
credit.
mutate. Well, Marko can mutate.
Like this game was over a long
Slave.
time ago, and now we're still playing it out.
Yeah, I'm
Wait.
kind of surprised all his miners are gone.
I remember right here I was thinking,
Because it was like not fully
okay,
all
I
in,
just have to dominate him once and
Almost.
it's over.
But he could bring
Hitting
more,
his
right?
war?
If he sold his MCPs, bring him some other...
Because he's choosing to
Units?
try to
Yeah,
all
I think he
in
could have
me
done a little bit more. But Marko
It's like
did
an
really
in-between
good.
of-
instead of getting his MCV back. So I know all I gotta do
Deploys
is
these
hit
So
here.
that
Marko
war
has
and then it's over.
at
Mutate.
least one mastermind.
I also
now
have
we
my
can see it.
mutator.
If the battle without mastermind can win, it should go.
Yeah, so I just hit the war.
Oh, okay. So Marko is now left without a war factory.
Yeah, and then I'm
So
just,
this attack has to be it for him.
my
It
idea
has
is
to
just
win.
to hold this and we win.
He has nothing else. Well, no, yeah, he doesn't even have a barracks, actually. Best thing he can do right now is probably mutate his slaves here. Psychic Dominator is ready for Marko here in a couple seconds. That Mastermind seems like it's
That Dominator is scary right now.
the one keeping everything at bay.
He makes a very bad Dominator.
Did he lose
trying
his
to-
war fact to the super weapon?
Trying to hit my tanks.
And Marko lost his War Factory to the Psychic
And
Dominator,
now
yeah.
it's just completely
But
over.
Marko just used his Psychic Dominator on Andy's tanks, but he missed. Oh! Ooh, that was close.
That was a bad Dominator by him.
It looks like Andy ended up defending this push. Really, really nice. Well played by both, honestly. That was a lot of microing the entire match, basically.
No
All
way,
right,
man.
so we're on the board. That's good.
That was
That
nice.
three-star Magnetron. What a
Okay, I gotta
badass.
piss real quick while
Try joining again.
we
Passes
figure out what
1-2.
map we want to
See
play.
if they say anything. Speed was fine, so I don't think he should say anything. And he chose 1, so maybe he just lets it slide this time.
Yeah, let's do that. Because else it's like 30 seconds delay. It doesn't really make sense. Because you say all these things and then I'm like, okay.
Yeah, waiting for it to happen.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's not the best for the conversation.
yeah. I'm interested to see what Marko picks now. Yeah, I really thought Marko was winning that game for a little bit, and then he didn't.
Yeah, in the mid game, right? First Andy and then mid game Marko.
Yeah.
And still Andy won.
Exactly. That's exactly how it went.
But losing his war factory to the Psychic Dominator, that was recognizable for me.
Alright, I'm back.
Because you play Yuri and then there's a lot going on, and then the super weapon comes on top and then you lose your stuff. That's happened to me a lot.
Yeah, so he's bringing out Siberia, a notorious map that I don't like. Because it's just a bad map for Yuri. Okay, so Michael's came back so he can commentate. And we're discussing the lag
Okay.
issue.
Let's get going. This shouldn't be too laggy. The previous game was pretty alright, but I think that Andy might try to do some kind of cheeky little shenanigans here. He did get the best position in the map, in my opinion. I think top left is the best.
Player
not going. Can you hear me yet?
Seems okay. Speed looks good. Power's flowing really nice.
I'm having some technical issues here, but the game is up. I see.
Yeah, wait, are you not logged in here?
Nah, I don't. I don't hear you. It's all cracking and stuff.
Oh.
Let me rejoin. Be right back.
Okay.
So I go the double brute to scout a bit. Go for the anti-scout mid. This is all good stuff.
Alright, so Marko back in his comfort pick. Well, actually, what is his comfort pick? I want to say Soviets is his comfort pick, but goddamn,
Soviets
he makes it
definitely
seem
his
as though
comfort pick.
Yuri's is his comfort pick too sometimes. He's very good with that shit too.
There's no question. He's his allied is bad and his Yuri is decent, but he doesn't have the understanding. I wouldn't even say. I mean, like his allied and Yuri are both pretty bad, but the difference is his macro's good enough to where he can play Yuri. Like he can get a good eco and then
Are you
just
there?
toss units at you.
Yes.
Oh, you can
I'm
hear me now?
back.
But his
Yeah, I can
allied
hear you
is
now.
very weak.
Okay, cool.
Nice. All right, so we have the first Sov versus Yuri matchup.
Classic. Yeah, I wasn't
We
sure
have
what was
some
happening there. I thought the drone was gonna go for the Gatling there.
I was watching the minors of Andy.
So my eco is so much better than his right now.
That's also a thing, right? With Yuri placing those, because automatically they just go to the closest ore field. Do you notice?
Is that what they do? Let me see. This miner right here is done. So yeah, they just take off. And the good thing about these miners is that you can just literally deploy them anywhere and just start grinding it.
Yeah, and it's like a miner and refinery in one.
Yeah, and a fucking it has so much armor too. That's nutty. So Marko already has his battle lab out. So rushing super weapons as he should. Andy does not see these tanks on here on the left side. Does he get this miner? Oh, he does not get the miner.
Exactly what you said. So many armor.
Yeah, so much armor right
Nice. This is a nice one of the tactics against Yuri with the Desolator.
there. Oh, for the miners, yeah. Deploying. Alright, so we do see masterminds coming out, and we look at Marko. He switches off from
So
making
I have to
tanks
attack
to
him here.
making a shitload of flux.
Because his IC is running.
Ah, the sneaky tanks on the left side
So I
still
can
being
ignore that.
sneaky.
Yeah, I have to go in. So that's what I'm doing.
Andy has 3 miners on the top there. I don't think that all 3 should be there, maybe.
Yeah, we would need to move for those.
Alright, this is the classic Andy push here. It seems like he always runs this right here. Yuri
Yeah,
Prime,
got
couple
the Andy attack,
masterminds, couple
plus,
mags,
plus some lashers.
mixes it all in.
Because he's just making flags. That's what the
Yeah,
lashers
2
are
max,
for.
2 master.
It's an alternate version of the Andy
This
attack.
kind of prime.
And now he played this so bad that this game's already over.
And I think one of the things which makes Andy so good is exactly that first attack
Yeah.
and his control. I'm pretty sure he uses like 5 number groups.
You think
Just
so?
knows what to do.
He has
Yeah,
to,
I'm
right?
pretty sure. He probably has,
Oh.
Gatling on 1.
Okay, so here I can kill the war and then go for his lab. Or am I
Marko
going
does
right
what
for
he
the
can
IC?
with the
Let's see what I do.
conscripts.
Okay, I'm going
Does
right
kill
for the IC.
mastermind.
Mastermind is
But
is
there's
dying
another
out
one.
here.
Yeah, so this is over.
Nice, he gets it.
And I have masterminds at
Wow.
home.
Yeah,
Okay.
Marko just took a huge loss there. He lost
I
half of
just
his
need
shit.
2
No battle lab
Gatlings,
anymore.
2
No Iron
mags,
Curtain.
a
No War
prime, and we
Factory.
can end this game.
But that first Yuri attack,
And then
is
I
so
can
hard to
I can
defend.
Yeah,
start
it
building
really
disc,
is.
or I
You
can
need
just
that like extra 30 seconds before you get that IC.
mass lashers for the next
Yeah,
attack.
yeah.
Let's see what I do
Probably,
here.
yeah. He could just time it, you know. He also do it faster with less units. But I think this is
So I'm splitting
the choke point, you know.
the brutes
Like
Leo
30
style.
seconds before Iron Purge.
Yeah.
I
He has that
rarely
little
do this,
time
Wait.
frame. He's gonna do it again now. Now he
But
has 3 masterminds.
I'm
with
pretty
him.
winning, so it's not bad here.
Marko is putting a lot of Connies in front though, but these Gatling
I can even
tanks
wait
or Gatlings
longer
can just shoot them down.
because
yeah.
I have mutator. I could wait another
They can
3
take
minutes
7
really.
units, right? Mastermind.
I think so. Yeah,
So-
And
before
then
they start
just
getting overloaded.
mutate his conscripts.
Yeah. So if you
Because
see
there's
3
no
of
threat
those
here
fuckers,
because he
will
doesn't have
need
IC.
21 units.
So I don't even have to
Even
end here.
to equal it, you know?
Oh yeah, mathematically speaking, you're thinking of it, huh?
Yeah.
It's pretty much a
That's what
situation
scares
where
me in the
Marko
game,
can
that I'm
just
like,
quit.
I need more units for this.
Brutes
But
smacking
of
the hell
course,
out of this
you don't want to do that.
MCV.
You know?
Meanwhile, Marko loses all his Connies over here on his main.
Maybe he can make a comeback
group
1
Yeah.
out of 10
battle.
games.
You would
So it's
definitely
worth-
need the
it's
Connies
worth playing.
in combination with the tanks.
But realistically, this is over. It's been over for a long time. That was not great control by me.
One of the masterminds is overloaded, but I don't think he loses it. He's killing off all the flaks there.
Yeah, and this is just...
Yeah, I
now-
pretty
now
much
it's
killed
completely
all
over.
units except those 3 masterminds on the back.
So he should be quitting right now. We want to get the war and then go right for the IC.
I was gonna say he should have probably left that mastermind that had the tanks behind, no? That way it didn't get overloaded, and he can continue using those tanks to shoot. Because once he loses the tanks, those masterminds are gonna die. They can't attack buildings, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been the most ideal. One thing, you know, the pressure he did with the tanks, top left,
Oh yeah.
I think you definitely need to do that against Yuri. Not that it's so strong, you know, two
So
tanks
we tied
always,
it up.
but it's just to distract him. And I've seen you having good results against Yuri, because you just split with
I
2
find that
Rhino
hard to
tanks
believe.
and just annoy
Yeah.
and distract.
Ed having
that
good
Yuri
results
player.
against Yuri? Come
Yeah,
on now.
I think that Marko was doing a really good job on the left side there, but Andy just said, you know what, fuck this ore patch, and he just put those miners behind him. Nothing Marko could do anymore.
Yeah,
Okay,
and that's the thing. If
another
it
bad
was
map
Soft or
for
Allied,
Yuri.
you know, he would have snatched 2 miners, but Yuri is just so fucking rough.
Yeah, and he almost got that first
He's
miner
picking
too.
all the maps
Just
that
one
I
tick,
vetoed
one last
in
shot
quick
probably
match.
would have done it.
Oh yeah, but even if he got do you think he would? Do you think we had another result if he would?
I wouldn't say we would have had a completely
This
different
map
result.
is
I don't
like...
know. We don't know, but I think that would have been not as easy for Andy to just do what he wanted to do
This
because he
map
was
is
grinding nothing
like
but
spot
ore,
4.
dirt for a little bit. So I think eco-wise,
I
he would have
feel
been
if
struggling a
if
little bit more
Soviet gets
if he
spot
lost that
4,
first miner.
it should be completely
But
winning
I
for
don't think it
them.
would have made a difference, like a huge difference. It would just set him back a little bit.
But if Yuri gets spot 4, it's an open game.
Hey, but any win is a little win, you know? Even if you can snipe off
If
one
Soviet
tank
gets
anywhere,
spot 2,
taking
they're
one
very
tank out is
much
still good, you
ahead.
know?
Probably winning.
Do you
If
think
Yuri
that
gets spot
Soft
2,
would need
it's a pretty good game.
go more miners or more War Factory instead of attacking up?
Marko?
Yeah.
I think he played it the way that you're supposed to. I wouldn't be the best person to ask about how to beat Yuri, to be honest. But to me, I think if you go more than one war before your IC, I think you're making a mistake. I think you must get IC as soon as possible. Unless you're rushing, of
Yeah,
course. If you're rushing and going all in, then obviously you don't need IC. But yeah, IC first before multi-war, in my opinion.
yeah, and in general, definitely true. But I think some situations first Yuri attack is so strong that, and if you go that early battle lap, then it's not always coming out the Iron Curtain, or you have that Iron Curtain ready, and then you have like a few flags only. It's not gonna do too much shit, but
Yeah, yeah.
because he didn't use the Iron Curtain. Did he even make one last game?
Yeah, he made one. He lost it. He ended up using it on some of his flags and tanks, but that's the time that he ended up defending the first push. Uh, but
Yeah,
Andy
true.
still was able to snipe off the War Factory. He was able to snipe off. Oh, that's when he got the Battle Lab and the Iron Curtain.
Yeah, and that's why that first Yuri push is so important, right?
Yeah.
So that Marko had to use his Iron Curtain on defense. If he could use it on offense, just on a few Rhino tanks, getting the MCV.
Alright, so let's see what spots we
That's
get.
the issue, though. That if you notice, it seems that push that Andy does happens right before your first IC gets done. So it's like, what can you do? What can you do? You know, it's that initial first push. If you can
Surprise-
get through that first push,
surprise,
I
Marko
think
got the
that
good
most
spot.
players are most top players are in more comfort to win the game. I guess it's just that one hurdle that you have to really get through.
Yeah.
He does it every
Another
game
way
too. It's so effective.
Marko could also
So
just
Marko has
maybe
the
just
second best spot
totally
on the map,
ignore that attack and
in my
just
opinion.
go to Andy to use his
I
Iron
think
Curtain there. But
top
then
is the best.
that's why I think the Yuri Prime is so good. You can't do that because then the Yuri Prime has free play in your base.
Yeah.
You lose.
Well, we didn't see Marko use a desolator defensively for that. Does he make a desolator there? Would that have helped? Maybe a desolator to prevent the mags and gats from coming in as easy.
Yeah, Desos are good
It kind of
against
would have. I
Yuri.
think it would have slowed maybe Andy down a little bit if he just
But I'm
microed
also one of the Soviet
a
players
deso
that
with like
I've
maybe a
rarely
drone
used
just in case
Desos
the mastermind wanted to come in, just to kind of slow him
against
down a
Yuri.
little bit in time for you to get your IC ready.
Yeah, that's definitely
It's
the
mostly
best defense.
pressure
But
base.
I have to say, Desolator is not that good against Yuri, in my opinion.
You don't think so? I think it's really important sometimes.
Yeah, it's good definitely to camp, but I think conscripts was if you really want to beat the army and also the Magnetron, I mean the mastermind.
So this
you
is
really
already a
need
bad build by
conscripts.
Marko.
Okay, yeah,
He
I
should
agree
be
with
moving his
that.
MCV already.
I think Marko played it well. It's just
To the
that
top-
Andy
top
forced
right.
him to make a lot of mistakes. Andy was really aggressive and pushing in, kind of didn't let him breathe for a little
Especially
bit.
if you're playing aggressive and going zero minor, you should be
Yeah,
moving
definitely.
right away.
So let's
And
see.
they showed why Yuri can be so good there.
Yeah, look at Marko on the left side here of the map. He does have some Connies and one
This
tank.
is cheese, but it's
Andy doesn't see it. I
Not
don't
great.
think that mag is going toward the
it
front
should
of
be
the base.
easy for me to
he
defend. I
trying to
just have to
snipe off
bring
that
one
War Factory?
minor.
This is
And
really
then
classic Marko.
It
with,
should just be defended.
the amazing
That's not
conscript
enough
lines.
conscripts.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out this time. Andy uses
No.
the miners immediately.
Yep.
Oh, whoa!
Did you see that?
Yeah, what the fuck? He almost killed
I wasn't
himself.
gonna kill it.
Okay.
Damn, only one bar left.
Oh, look at the right side. Look at that mag controlling 2 tanks and a drone. Just one mag can do this. That's so dumb.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
This is
Oh,
nice.
he's gonna put him on the cliff too.
I think I make a good
That's not
play
a
here.
good
Let's
position
see.
that you want to be in. Can he get in there though? Now it's 3 tanks.
Yeah,
One
I got
down.
one tank.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he sacrificed it on himself. That is smart. That is cool. If he did that intentionally, that's pretty legit, man. I like
Yeah,
that.
it's definitely intentional.
I don't
That's
think it was.
that's just
I
a
don't
classic
think it was.
Maggle.
I think he could have done it intentionally. He's done that shit before, so I don't know, man.
It's
He's
not
pretty good
very
with
hard.
controlling those mags.
But still, man, 3 tanks. How
My
was it
eco is so
possible?
much better than his because
I
of his
know,
bad
right?
build.
There's only one true
Alright, so Marco has 2 tanks on the
On
top
the
side
right
of the map
side is
there.
Soviet. You have to move your
Andy does
MCV right after war.
notice it, and he sends a couple tanks down there.
And then you can press zero
Marco
minor and you
also
just go
sending
ref
2
ref
tanks on the
and get
bottom side of the
gems.
map. Huh.
Yeah, just exactly. Yeah, just distracting Yuri.
Yeah,
Those
keeping him
tanks won't
back.
do too much
So he
damage.
has a terrible
but he
eco
just
and he's
needs
pressing
to
me with like these
Sorry,
presses
Actually,
that
the
don't
two
matter.
the 2 tanks on the top are gonna take that miner down for sure.
Yeah, so I'm gonna ignore it and I'm just gonna attack.
And the 2 tanks on the
I have a
bottom are
tower
already
up, so
taking a miner down out here as well.
I just had to bait him a bit.
It's really nice.
All right, here comes Andy's push, his
This
iconic
is
push.
yep,
2
this is
mags.
the Andy attack right
Oh
here.
no, he lost 1 mag.
Two
Wait,
master.
yeah, 2 masterminds, 1 mag
Did
this
he lose
time.
one map?
I don't. He usually always has 2. I saw something die down here. I'm not sure if he did actually lose one.
Yeah, I think I lost one.
Oh,
So
he grabbed
So
that
what-
miner.
I'm trying to
Miner's
bait his
done.
flags before he gets too many. And then I could just kill him one by one. But the more rhinos he brings into it is better for me.
Ooh, Andy was able to keep that 1 miner alive, but it's not working right now at his base. All right, so if we look at the IC's gonna be ready here in a bit though. He still has a long time to kind of
So
hold
I'm waiting
this
for
little
my
push off.
mutator and then I'm gonna just end the game
And he's doing the same thing this time. Connie's
by taking
black.
his conscripts.
And I think this is the
Yeah,
right
I'm gonna
move
do it right
in
now.
this case.
Yep.
Oh, all his Connies get
oh my
mutated.
Now I just need to
Now
grab
he
the
needs
building and it's over. I don't know why I didn't
yeah,
push that.
definitely a desolator and maybe a flat
I
cannon.
could have grabbed that ref.
Those brutes are you really need desolator. Or flag tracks can also be good.
I think the flag tracks
I
will
guess
get
this is just as
shitted
good.
on by all those brutes.
Well, those flags are
Like,
really
winning
those
is
flags
winning, I
will
guess.
wreck those brutes.
Ah,
But yeah, taking
maybe.
that ref
you-
and just putting a grinder is too cheap.
This is
He needs all in me here. And overload. Okay, he's
He
doing it.
just goes straight in, overloads.
It's
both
gonna overload both of mine,
them,
but I'm gonna kill most of his. Yeah.
but he loses it all. He gets the masterminds, but now he doesn't have anything to defend
Yeah,
the
this
rest
is
of this.
over. He's gonna
And that
IC
Yuri
that
Prime
one
is in
tank.
there. Look at it.
Yeah,
That's he didn't get it down.
That's would have killed
Okay.
almost that entire army.
That was
Yeah,
fun.
Except
yeah,
for the disc, and then he would still lose.
yeah. The disc
Yeah,
was still
he had a
without
bad build there. That's all that was.
So
I
Marco
didn't
did
do
exactly
too
what we were
much.
talking about, being having more offense on him,
He had the good spot
splitting
and
a
he
couple
blew
tanks,
that game for sure.
but yet he still lost. So if we talked about everything he should be doing and he did it, what does he do now?
No, he played bad that game.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why Yuri might be a bit a bit overpowered sometimes.
Yeah, seems
He's
that way.
taking another map that I.
But yeah, like you
vetoed.
say, he really did it perfect. 2 tanks on the top, 2 on the bottom. He killed that first miner. That second miner only had 1 bar left,
And this is the bad version.
and yeah, that
Which you'll
attack
find out
is just
right
really
now.
hard to defend.
Yeah,
That attack Yuri can
I
do.
know this is a
and it's
loss
crazy
for me.
because it's the same attack every time. 2 masterminds, 2 mags, a couple gats, and your
Now
Yuri
it's
Prime.
4
And then he
versus
always
6
puts in
at
1
all
disc.
times. in quick
Eventually
match.
gets a disc in there. So what can
If
you
it
do
was
to
that,
defend
I would
that
have
shit?
taken
Oh,
Yuri.
Germany. Ooh, he's getting
But
cocky, guys.
I'm just saying, okay, this is a
Ah,
loss.
this is Andy being.
So I'm going Germany.
He's definitely
and
getting cocky here.
If I cheese him, I cheese
To be
him.
fair, I don't know if he hears this, but if I was
If
him,
I
I would
lose,
just
it's
try
fine.
to win the series this time. Not joking around, you know.
Yeah, he needs
Marko
to
is
take
not
a win.
a joke. He just needs to try to
Player
win, I
defeated.
think.
Yeah.
And of course, I get the worst spot in the
And he
game.
also has top left.
And then
Oh,
he gets the
yes,
best
that's not
spot.
a good position for him at all.
I feel like Marco, I think in the series he gets every single
Although
good
maybe
spot.
it's not too bad he's alive now. Because I think from top left you need that MCV move to bottom left
yeah.
at some point. And with Yuri it's really hard to expand with
So
Yuri.
my plan here, I think,
Stuff,
is
of
to
course.
anti-scout.
You know who was really good as allied here? Adam. Adam was really
Throw
good
some
at
NGs.
on allied here, and it was one of the few maps
And he
that
gets some
Latov
BFs.
did not want to play him on, because Adam. You remember how Adam was? He would only play Latov on Bull Run, or Malibu, or something like that. and and Latov did not like that. But anyways,
I can imagine that.
yeah.
That's a bit
So
lame.
uh, Andy has pretty good allies. So if Adam can make this such a scary map that Latov won't even want to play an allied player here, then it's doable. You know, Andy can do this as well. But it looks like he's going for engineers. Marco's moving his
But
MCV. This is I don't think he realizes that the gems aren't. Well, I mean, I think he knows, but
oh,
how effective
okay,
is this
there.
move now? It's kind of far, no?
Well, I think it's still effective. I think you really
It's
need.
fine. I mean, he's gonna move there, get the
This
gems,
is
and then
actually the
move to the other
best. Just
spot.
moving after that first
There's no
refinery.
difference. I mean,
You know, even though you only have one miner there, uh, if you build another refinery and stuff, then you just lose
it's weird though that he deployed right
the,
there.
the map position. Well, you can still move there, of course, but Marco could just place one refinery here and then move it again,
Yeah.
which what he's gonna do
I
now.
was kind of just giving up here. It looks like
Oh,
I'm
oh,
not.
oh, oh.
Uh,
Not happy
Oh
with how I did
wow! He
that.
does. I would have sold my refinery. I know that I have bad luck, and that engineer would have ended.
Okay, hold on. I have the next video right here. I just have to find it.
I think the
like you said, man, this is actually
know that I have bad for all his miners down.
Here
It
it is.
was
Hold on.
there, so he had to move his MC. He's in a bad position right now, that's for sure. And it's because of those engineers. That's himself so far behind.
yeah. Now Marco just leaves his tanks there. He doesn't need to move in. He can just snipe the miners, staying out of reach of the box.
Hey, why did Andy put another refinery there? Why didn't he put it on the bottom side and just transfer all his miners down?
I think what you just said, the panic placement.
Oh.
Yeah.
He shouldn't
Pretty
panic
sure.
in this case on that one. Wow. Well. Oh wait, what the fuck? Did he have another engineer? I did not see this. Marco lost his initial war factory.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
doesn't
kinda
look
like
too
that.
bad for me, to be honest.
But
So
he has the second.
so
It's not-
he slowed Marco
Hell, I
down. So
might be
that's really
fucking
good.
winning
Maybe
here.
that's why he's back up here.
Marco is,
But I mean, he has
4
gems
minus now.
everywhere, so it's
And he
like
already-
on his side.
and he is on 5 now, so
See you ready.
he
Alright.
did slow him down. And he
Here, I
He's
want to
making
seal this.
a seal
Seal this
now.
bridge,
So now Marco's attention has to be
and
on
then
the seal.
try to seal him. Okay, I didn't seal the bridge.
He has one tank on the left side.
And
I'm
then
not sure what it's in,
I know
but
I
think
want to
it's-
get
he
lab.
just
I want to
forgot
get
it.
lab here and
Seal
then
on
get
the right side now?
BFs.
Sneaking in
Chronosphere.
toward Marco's base. Marco actually sees it. Does not.
But
sneak
this
in.
was just like very unlucky to get these spots. I can kill that drone. Yeah.
Oh, he kills that drone.
Okay, I got the lab up.
It looks like Andy's looking for high priority buildings. He doesn't want to take these little ones. I think the power plant would be okay to take them.
Oof,
Oh.
yeah,
that was unlucky.
he would need the MCV. But the war factor won't. This is a good thing by Andy killing the bridge. And now he will just need to move bottom left at some point with the MCV.
Yeah. I think he makes BF BF first. Once he has BF, and he has pretty good control with his BFs as well, so once he has the BF, he'll be able to have more map positioning. I think he'll be able to force Marco back, I think.
Yeah, and
Will he
at this
move now,
point,
you think?
I didn't even know the map.
I think
just-
maybe after one more BF, he'll
all the
probably
changes that were
push
done to the
Marco
map.
back and then move.
So
And I
it's a-
think
it's a bit
Marco
of a
won't.
disadvantage here. Especially
attack.
getting the
He's
bad
just
spot.
putting his tanks there just to block the way for Andy.
Yeah, I think Marco would probably want a more
But this looks
secure
like I have a win condition.
fight.
If
more
I could get 2 more
guaranteed. I don't
BFs
think
here,
this is a
I feel like
guarantee
I
right
can
here.
win this for sure.
This is also a good example of why map position is so important, you know? And he's not giving Andy anything.
I might not have
Yeah,
enough, though.
yeah, that's exactly what he's doing right here with his tanks. He's literally just
I think I desperately
mentally
tried to
blocking
send
Andy
the
from
Tanya to
doing
the
what he
right.
wants to do. He's just by setting the tanks there. He doesn't have to do anything. Just Here I am.
True.
You can't go anywhere. This is where it's gonna be. If you push me, I'm probably gonna run, but until then, I'm just gonna sit here.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, but my plan
If
here
you
was
look at the
to
map,
try Tanya's MCV,
the spot where Andrew is maybe
and
like
then
10%.
he already moved it though, so.
Jesus,
Marko
Marko
has the
already,
rest
yeah.
now.
He expanded, yeah. Oh, look,
And
he's
he went
actually
all
just
in,
going in with
which
his tanks.
was,
He didn't give a fuck.
Not good for me.
He just overwhelms Andy with all that.
Nice. Okay.
Andy can't. I mean, even if he defends this, he can't come back from this, man. He lost too much. Where's all of
Yeah, he lost
Andy's
all of
miners?
it.
Yeah. And
But
Marko
when I
already
went
on 3
Germany, I
different
knew I
fucking
was gonna lose here
places on the map.
because Yuri is very
His
bad on this
expansions
map,
are super nice.
especially when Marko gets the best spot.
But
no
well
matter
done.
what.
He kinda
As you can see through the series, he just
yeah,
always
just
has
went
the
all
best
in
spot.
and made it impossible for the Battle Fortress to have these sneaky pots, you know.
Yeah, I think that caught Andy by it caught me by surprise. I think it caught Andy by surprise as well. I did not expect Marko to just run in there, you know. But I mean, clearly he
Yeah,
knows
it
what
did
he's
catch me
doing.
by surprise. I was getting to where I needed to be too, so that was a good
Andy
push.
trying to
by him.
be a little sneaky. He has an NGIFV. He's probably gonna chrono it into Marco's MCV.
No, that was just for
Or?
repairing my BF.
That's all he can do at this point. Nothing else he can do. What the heck's going on?
Player defeated.
All right, so definitely Andy playing with his food and.
But yeah,
Marko, is he really food right now? You know, this guy's gonna eat you. You play with him, he's gonna eat you back.
But do you see after his third MCV move
So I think I'm bringing out
to the left side?
Proving Grounds here probably.
Did what?
Then bottom is he moved his MCV to bottom,
Yeah.
more to the left. So if bottom has those 3 places,
Okay, I'm bringing out Hail Mary.
that's why I think bottom right is too good on that map.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's what makes bottom right so much better than, well, for sure top left. Yeah.
This is one of my
If you
favorite
have
maps.
those 3 places,
I don't know why they
you
removed
can
this
just
from
move
Quick
MCV
Match.
so fast, and
It's such a good map.
you have such a good position.
Yeah, I think
But,
the best case scenario on that map is, or the fairest matchup would be top right versus bottom left.
Yes, exactly. I agree on that. I've said that more times in Discord. True.
Yep, 33. Yeah, if Andy doesn't play Yuri, Marko will eat him alive every game. I agree with that statement.
So we have
That's a
well,
bit. That's a bit much. My ally does very well against him. Just not as well as my Yuri.
Player defeated.
So this is a very, very fun map. I'm assuming
Hail Mary, another one of my vetoed maps on Quick
what
Match.
I was thinking here is he's gonna conscript
yes,
rush me.
this Fido's is too. Oh no, I did
Pretty much all
But
in.
now it's
like
not in Quick Match.
like 100 conscripts, just all in.
Not a big fan of this map.
Neither.
Though I've never
I'm
actually
really.
gave it a shot.
I can tell you, this is probably going to be a Connie rush against a Magnetron.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
It was an interesting game, the one we saw. I don't know if you saw the Andy versus Gene series, but
I did, yeah.
yeah, the map, or I guess what they did here was just really weird. I don't know what had happened. So that's what happens every single game here. Connie Rush, is that what it is? Like kind of like DEF CON in a way?
Well, I will do the same against Yuri. You need a Connie rush there, else that Magnetron will kill your miners, I think.
Okay, so this is just a losing build by him. I don't know what he was doing here.
Oh shit! Here comes the
Oh.
MCV
I
again.
think he just felt confident about how
This
the
is a
lag
really
saved him
nice
on dry
defense.
heat. So he went for it here too.
But now Marko can play sentries at his base.
Yeah, that's just a terrible build by him.
All right, Marko
That's gonna
has
work like 1 out
1K
of 10.
left to work with. 600 left to work with, and I don't think he has it anymore. All his money is gone,
Player defeated.
and
Yeah, that was
Andy
just
did
He
a
should have.
great job.
He
very
should have
dumb.
maybe tried to ulti Warfare 2.
That's such a good map for Soviet. I don't know
But,
why.
You know, I think he maybe would have, but this
Soviets
whole
do that.
I think because all this
I
talk
think it's
about
because they
ulting
see
being
the gems
illegal
in
and
the
all
middle,
that stuff, I think maybe that's why he didn't
and they
do
think,
it.
"Oh my God, if the Yuri gets these,
Oh, is
he
it
wins."
now? Yeah. Is it officially?
But
Well, it's
realistically,
not officially anything right now.
how
It's just
this
as long as you
game,
don't
how this
block
map ends,
units. I think that's the only official one
is
right now.
Soviet having fucking 10
But we're
oils,
trying to figure out if all
Yuri
ulting
having
should be
2,
eliminated or not. I
and
don't
Yuri
mind
getting a
either way, man.
small pile of gems.
Yeah. I think it's good. We don't need those rules. But
That's
I hit
fine.
him
Okay,
with a
this
little
one has
BM right there
oils
saying
on the
that my
corner,
mags
so
worked
it's not that one, right?
because they
Which
haven't
is the
been
newest one?
working
Thank you. Actually, no,
earlier in the
reconcile.
series because all the observers.
I'm still in shock a bit about that last game, man. Because
Why?
Marko made like 50 conscripts, and the only thing he got was that defense building. You know, the like sentry gun who's also anti-air.
Yeah, see,
that
Leo
thing
knows.
killed
He
so
said
much.
Fuck.
Yuri is very
And
weak on
then
Hail
just-
Mary. I
And he
agree.
was able to put up his magnetron and just bug the shit out of Soviet units.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
He switches it up.
And I wish I can put the chat as an overlay. Oh shit, recon.
That was like a double edge right there. I was kind of happy that it wasn't Dusk Ravine. But at the same time, I don't like Reconcile either. Luckily, though, against Marko, I kind of like Reconcile. Because he has a bad build where he moves his MCV. Like, if he's...
Nick, I'm so sorry. Where
hold
are
on,
you?
let him show the map real quick. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
He's not here. What the fuck? He's not on my list.
What is he doing? Okay, well, anyways. So, Marko has a terrible build where if you spot one,
apologize to Nick.
after
I'm,
war, he
Discord.
moves his MCB
Sorry.
to the top right.
I see it.
If you spot two, he moves it to the bottom left. And it's just,
What's the score?
that's
of
like
this
perfect
right
for
now?
me as an
What's the
aggressive
score right
Yuri
now
player.
is 4-3 in favor of Andy.
So, yeah, that's why I wasn't too, didn't have too much of a problem with it.
I'm thinking about the 4 maps he won. Crazy. Can't remember it anymore.
What maps Andy won? Let me see. He won Caverns, he won Coldest, he won Hail Mary, and he won...
Hidden Valley.
Hidden Valley?
And he
Hidden
won
Valley
yeah,
Ranch.
that's his score right there.
Damn, yeah.
It's my specialty. Marco's constantly going B or B. I don't know what's going on. He's doing push-ups or something. Trying to get himself
That's
pumped
weird.
up.
What is?
No, Gunman was talking about how his Twitch doesn't
I don't
maximize.
remember what I was doing on this BRB.
But I don't know. I think Twitch has its issues every now and then.
I guess we can just skip ahead, right?
I was watching some of these Red Alert 1 guys.
This Justin kind
This
of
was a
exciting,
long
right?
break.
We might be
apparently.
too good, or
What the fuck? This is a very long break.
just to mix it up.
Okay, we're
not. But
Okay.
it can definitely surprise Yuri.
Yeah, yeah.
So Marko going with 7 conscripts.
Okay, so
So that's
Marco's
probably the
doing
amount to kill a brute.
some just standard Soviet
If a brute
cheese.
passes it.
Yeah. Does Andy see it? His Gatling is just gonna pass by. He doesn't see him. Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah, I guess it doesn't open up that much of the map, huh? The Gatling. Oh, he
Well, I
does see
think
it now.
as if you do this as soft, then you really need to know that Yuri has scouting problems
Yeah, yeah.
to do this. It's,
Okay, this looks pretty good for me. Yeah. What I could have done is just ran
Look how far
straight
they
to the
come, those
conscripts
conscripts,
when he
without
sent his
being,
tank to my base.
shoot.
I just
that's
wiped
sick,
him
man.
out real quick.
Yeah, they didn't get shot once. Oh, there we go. There they go.
That was
No.
probably the better option.
Okay, now they
Because
do
now
get
I'm broke.
Direct. It's nice. he
That's
gets
a
the power.
pretty good return, though. Takes his power, slows
Although I'm
him
fine.
down. Has to rebuild
Yeah.
another power now. Still harassing him. Meanwhile, on the top side, Marko did end up going another miner from his war
See, it
factory
looks
after
good
the
in
2
theory.
tanks. And he's
He's
already
getting
expanded
gems
on the
now
right
and he's
side,
pressing
so-
me. But
I
this
think
is
he will
actually
throw in,
exactly what I want here.
Desolator now.
Because
So
now
the
it's like I
Orpheus.
can attack him very early,
Further damage
and
to kill.
I have to go half
I
the
guess he could
half
take
the
the oil,
distance
huh?
to reach him. You know.
Andy has pretty bad eco right now, and he did end up making another miner.
So I'm
Andy's
pretty happy
sitting on
right now.
5 miners. Meanwhile, Marco's sitting
I know
also
that
on 5
MCV's
miners.
mine.
Oh, does Andy grind these?
Yeah, I'm building a tower right now.
No psychic tower.
So my
Well, my
lab
lab,
should be
so we
coming up
can't
right now.
Actually build a psychic tower, right?
There it
No,
is.
you can. You
Now I'm
only
getting
need
my
power.
attack ready to end the
Isn't
game.
it?
Or,
It's a tier 3, no?
A raider.
Oh, okay. Radar, just okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think one thing Marco could have done was an Ivan to the oil
Oh yeah,
in the
yeah,
begin,
yeah.
because that is pretty. You see now, Andy has his grinder there, and he will just have more.
They're
map
completely
position.
ignoring my cheese I'm doing
I
right
agree.
now.
An Ivan would have been pretty smart. Yeah.
Oh, he will.
Not
place
even
a grinder
mentioning
there
it.
too, Yeah.
Oh
This
shit.
is.
Yeah,
This
this
is
is
so
why I
crazy.
like playing Marco here, because he always moves his MCV
He can, because
Without
now
fail.
he makes the arrow curtain useless. You know.
right next to me,
Oh,
so I can do
man.
this.
If I was in Marco's position right now, I wouldn't know exactly
And if I
what
played
to
him
do, so
tomorrow,
I'm
he
only
would do
gonna
the
sit
same
here
build.
and learn.
He's like
Well,
little
yeah,
brain dead,
I
you
will
know.
make a lot of conscripts.
He only plays on
Looks like that's what he's doing.
he plays completely on
Yuri
muscle
Prime.
memory, and he has no brain.
On a sentry. That's nice.
Oh, the drone gets it though.
Marco would.
Luckily, he plays
Well,
the
what you maybe
easy
can do
to
is
play
just deso the
Soviets. So
place and just go away with your.
You don't have
tanks
to
and
think
attack
much,
from
you
the
know.
other side.
That
Just ignore it. It's too
so I'm
strong.
gonna put the
that's an
conscripts in
idea.
the
Yeah,
power,
this seems very
Drive your
strong.
MCV away.
and this should be over
Just,
momentarily.
yeah.
Wait, you probably shouldn't make a bunker, right?
That
'Cause
IC
can
doesn't
get
even
Yuri
matter.
Prime.
Because I'm gonna
Which one?
sustain that IC, no
With
problem.
Yuri Prime, everything is can work against you, I guess.
Oh wow, he loses his
All I need
entire
is like
army,
3
gets
towers,
grinded.
and he's gonna use his IC, and it's gonna do nothing. But I have his power now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, just move your MCV.
It
There.
took over the M3. Now I'm trying to figure out something. Okay, I don't know if this is actually something that happened. Okay, Marco had his IC ready, but
Mhm.
Andy used his disc on the power.
Oh yeah.
So I think Marco was probably going to use his IC and then run in, but he ended up running in and wasn't able to use his IC at the right time. I think Andy might have clutched it at the perfect timing. I'm not sure. I'd have to actually see
At
the
this point,
footage
I'm
again,
just
but I think that that's
the
what happened. I
series
think
is
that's why
mine.
Marco just sacrificed all his shit. Well,
I
he had
have
no other
proving
choice either
ground
way.
in the back pocket,
Yeah, but even if the IC works, then he has the grinders up,
as well as DMZ.
you know, and
2 picks I
it's
need
hard.
if I need, you know.
Very
And then he
good
picks
strat right there.
Poltergeist,
I
which
don't
is
know how to beat that strategy, to be
one of
honest.
my favorite
It's something that he
maps,
does on
so
Divide and Conquer a lot, so I think it's
that
something
was
that
Oh
good
he
for
yeah,
will
me.
figure out.
or on those maps
This
with
is probably my
with a
most
little bit
played
of
map in Quick
water,
Match, Poltergeist.
it's really annoying. You know, like this map, Poltergeist. You can place Theory Prime in the
Well, Yuri
Oh,
is
yeah.
be hit.
it's
That's annoying.
arguably it's actually it's not even arguably it's definitely a Soviet map, but it's almost even, you know. It's like a 60-40 map, 55-45. It's a
I don't know,
very
guys. You guys are
balanced
gonna have
map,
to think of some kind of strat to beat that,
but I played
and
it
then
so
let me know,
much
cause I
and
don't know
I'm
it.
good at it on both sides of the matchup.
Yeah, let the viewers come up with ideas. What I would do
But I
is
was definitely
just,
happy when he
or what
picked
I
it.
did in previous game was just, you know, moving my MCV away, moving my complete army away, deso that place, and attack from somewhere else.
Yeah, I think that
That's
was
the only
a
thing yeah.
good or smart thing to do. I think that you could have done that, or Marco could have done that. I wonder if that
He
would have
could
worked
have
out
done
for
that,
him.
but it probably won't. But yeah,
Ready?
sometimes you just if you see you can't win it, then just get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. Gunman, I just saw that. I just saw the screenshot there. Yeah, that's a little weird. Maybe that's on your phone, right? You've updated, I'm assuming. You've updated your Twitch. Mine doesn't do that. Mine has never done that. On my phone, my Twitch is always pretty damn good. I can make it full screen or not. And it looks good.
His ass with his all he puts the score and then he puts nice. No other commentary. Okay, so we got this map's interesting in the sense that it can be played 2 ways. In this situation, it's like, let's say bottom left against top right. You have to go to your oil,
Alrighty.
and you can
So,
get eaten as Yuri,
Poltergeist.
which is bad, obviously.
What does this favor?
But
Do
the
you think this
difference is
favors
you get 2 things of
Yuri more
gems.
than Soviets, or do you think that this favors Soviets more than
And if
Yuri?
it's top left against bottom right, then you get your Derek right away.
This is a
Guaranteed.
pretty hard map for Soviet. I would
But you
say,
don't get
against Yuri. It's
the
a pretty
double
good map
gems.
for Yuri.
Look it on the right side.
And what
Andy's
the
about
fuck
to
am I
lose his
doing
initiate.
here?
Oh,
That was
does
just,
he? Oh, he
I
lunges
deserved to get eaten
and
there. What
eats
was I doing?
2 initiates also.
like, why did I walk him
Nice.
over there?
I think that's one of the reasons why they say that it's bad for Yuri. I've heard at least that they
Well-
say it's bad for Yuri, and that's just because of the situation that we just saw, NG eating.
Yeah, well, I think if you start at the oil position, then it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But if it's split, then Sov can indeed use the NG eat or the Ivan to get the
Oh.
oil.
He's getting
and
desperate here with the
restrict
NG.
the expand.
And I don't know why he's taking so long.
Ah,
that was very
Marco
bad.
tried to engineer.
Yeah, he's choosing a different plan.
think
I'm
I hit
not
him with some
wasting
DM
too
right
much
now.
on the conscripts.
You know, why didn't he just take the oil? That would have been safer, I think, no?
Yeah.
Oh, little smack shot going around. I think he's trying to get into Marco's head, but we all know that's kind of impossible. Usually Marco's pretty well composed.
End up with some cheese.
Yeah, I like the classic Marco answer though. Just a question mark.
Yeah.
I have to say that it's not the strongest answer. If people do that to me, then I kind of guess they're a little bit annoyed, you know. If you
Yeah.
do the question mark.
Look at that lighting though. Oh,
This
that's
is
layer
all
lighting.
just cheese
Looks
by
nice.
me. It's not a good strategy. I would not recommend what I'm doing
Oh,
here.
another little Nesso.
I'm just putting some pressure on him because
Alright,
I know
let's see.
he's
What is Andy up to this time? Oh, he has 3 lasher tanks. He
he's a
has
bit
battle level up,
nervous
and we will see masterminds come out now.
based
Right?
on that NG and how poorly it was done. So I know he's nervous. And
But
when he put
for
that
it looked
question
nice,
mark, I knew
agree.
he was nervous
This
even
is,
more.
Also with the pink
So
in mid.
in a situation
Yeah.
where you know your
The lighting
opponent
Why is it pink
is
I don't know,
shaking in their boots, you want to put as
Yeah,
much
what's
pressure
happening
as you
there?
can.
man. No idea. I never actually thought about that. All right, he has one
So I
mastermind.
got the
think
Andy
it's-
attack up.
Oh, the lasher
Up
tanks
and
are not
running.
gonna let him kill the mastermind right away, huh? Ooh, and a
Oh, yeah,
psychic
yeah.
tower.
I was about 3 seconds
So he
late
did
on
do
killing the
Marko first
units.
killing the miner and then,
I could have done
going
that
for
way
the mech.
faster,
but still.
but
Was
it's
too much.
fine.
Yeah, I think this turns out in favor of Andy. This exchange.
Yeah, I mean
Definitely took
I'm
out
already
more
winning
of
pretty much.
Marco's army there.
Marko has like 4 miners.
And now, now he has a flag. Look at
Of course
this.
I'm winning.
He's gonna put the Euro Prime in the flag.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, what does he have? 1, 2, 3,
I've
4. I
seen
think he
him
has
also
5
do,
miners, and he's like long distance mining on all of them.
Prime or engineering the school bus.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen that. I think he used it on me once.
Yeah, he's long
Oh,
distance
wow.
mining it all.
I think he
on
did
all
the
of
Never
them.
seen that
school
before,
bus.
to be honest.
So what I want to do here
shit,
is
on the other side. Oh,
create
here it
an
comes.
Andy attack,
Here comes the
Okay,
flag.
so what's he
and
gonna
while I'm
do?
doing that, do the
power-
prime on the
The
side,
power plant? The nuke plant?
Maybe. Or
it
nothing
failed,
at all.
but still you're putting pressure. And I want him to waste his IC
Okay,
here,
but here's a push on the bottom side. Marco does have IC though.
and then I
Oh,
have
he's
that
able
the
to-
same attack at my
This
base.
is the
ready.
time that I was
to
talking
do again.
about. These pushes
Here,
are
I'm
meaningless.
gonna
Now you're
go for his
okay.
lab with
So I
those,
think
I'm pretty
Marco,
sure.
in the position he's in right now, I think he's more comfortable
Yep,
here
I'm gonna kill
than
that
he
lab.
has been in any of the other games.
For
Because
sure.
he's been more under pressure last time. Because Andy was a little bit more
pretty sure I'm
in
killing
his
him right
face
now.
with those masterminds.
Yep.
True,
Oh, wait.
true. But on the other side, Andy did make Marko spend an iron curtain.
I wanted to go for the power there.
those few units on the bottom, you know,
Yeah, I guess
instead
that's true.
of a 9.
So I should have another attack ready.
attack on the MCV or something.
Yeah.
Yep. I just need
And
one
Andy has
mastermind.
three war factories now. And Marco only has 2, so he is gonna outproduce Marco here. Eco-wise, it looks like he doesn't seem to be okay right now. He has 5 miners plus the oil. Oh, this will help him. Of course, it's Yuri. Let's just go ahead and grind
Yeah.
those slaves. And
So
he'll
here
be
I
back in
I need
shape.
to get more miners, but I'm gonna
Andy,
press him right here.
Andy still has to complete fields.
And
Marko is.
so I should be building a miner right now for my MCV,
Alright, so Icy's coming in again. I think.
and then I'm gonna do this
Andy's
attack,
pushing in.
and then I'm gonna rebuild the
Definitely
same
wants
attack.
Marco to use his IC on his own
And
side
try
of the
to
map
press him
so
as
that
hard
he
as I can
doesn't
right
push his buildings.
And he's just
Oh,
giving the game away right here.
gives away his entire army. What?
He
Okay, gets it right back.
Yeah, but he lost all
And he
his
didn't
flag.
have to use IC for this, so that's good. That's a good exchange.
So
And
you
my
always
next
need
attack
to
is already ready.
keep pressing on that mastermind, right? Even if your units are away, just
I
then
guess.
it
And I'll
gets
have 4
overloaded.
wars.
Yeah. If you do it with enough units, of course.
And my eco's gone again.
Alright, so Marco is actually being patient with his IC for now. It looks like he's
Yeah.
gonna use it here.
He has to. If he just uses them on defense, he's not gonna win.
He's losing his tank, so
This
that's not good at
Wow.
all. Wait,
5 tanks.
He did a bad
he has
IC.
IC drones
I can
now.
just grind all
I
this
honestly
army
thought he
now.
was gonna do some kind of combo with his nuke and IC on the
Now I
top
can
there,
attack again with my next attack.
but
Yeah.
turns out that
It should
that's
be
not
ready
the
right now
case.
because I have 4 wars.
But if he had saved those
It
6
should be at the
Rhino,
bottom of the
he
map.
could have
Yep.
attacked now.
And I just need a
That's right.
prime, and then I could
It was
probably
nice
enter.
done by Andy.
I could have shielded there.
Huh.
I don't know why I didn't.
he has not enough.
But I think this
Thanks.
attack can just end.
And like you said
Because
earlier,
he doesn't have
Marco's
enough
running out of
lax
ore
to
here.
overload me.
He's only on 2 patches here that he's
So
grinded,
he
but
has to rely on
there's not
Desos
much
here, but
ore
he's,
anymore. He still has 4K,
he's going
but
Connies instead Desos, and I can
he's
mutate
gonna
them.
struggle pretty soon. Unless he
Yeah,
expands.
this is already over.
And
Those
here,
2 ore fields left are also the most open, you know?
yeah.
Very
He didn't target
vulnerable.
any of my masterminds, so I could just slowly pick
s-
off his tanks.
I think that's game, dude. I don't think he can do anything
Yeah.
anymore here.
Brainwave overload.
That was a pretty good game. We both
Icy's
played pretty
one
well.
tank. How effective
That
can
prime
that
is
be?
so
He just made
that
some
prime is strong, because you can just sell the
some
units
mistakes,
and
like putting
get some
himself
other
behind
building.
with the NG.
Sell the building.
If he didn't try to NG me, he would have been.
Oh, and he puts a psychic tower down.
Would have definitely been
That's
a better
just
spot.
too much right there.
Yeah.
And he gets one of
Also, he
his,
was long distance mining for no
War
reason.
factory.
So both of those things just gave me a good position.
It's pretty interesting to see Marko make so many mistakes. Usually he doesn't make this many mistakes, and I don't want to say that it's just Marko making mistakes because he's just
It's
making
'cause he's
mistakes, but I
nervous.
think it's Andy who's forcing him
He
to
won't
make these
admit
mistakes
it, and nobody
by
else will
adding
admit it
this
for him.
pressure nonstop, adding this little, I don't
But
know.
when he plays me, he's
This
nervous.
shit just doesn't look
Yeah.
right. Look at this. What can Marko
Yeah,
do, really?
I definitely think you need to give Andy credits.
Player defeated.
Even if you hate Yuri, he's just doing it very well with him.
Yeah, he's playing very well right now.
And I think, like, you don't forget, Marko played a lot of Red Alert 1. And if I switch between those games, you definitely need some games to adjust. Because it just moves completely different.
Well,
With,
I don't know.
with the positive benefit. The positive is for US Revenge.
Another map that I like, I don't know why
Because
he
Red
picks
Alert 1
CS.
moves very slow. And if you play this, then it's so super fast.
There was a
I
lot of
wonder if
maps
that's
he
the
could have
case
picked.
here with Marko, if he actually feels that he needs to kind of readjust himself into Yuri again. He did mention earlier in the Discord chat that I think it was somebody had mentioned something about them or him playing too much Red Alert 1, and he said Yuri's is like riding a bike. It wasn't going to affect him, but could that really be the case right now? Is it actually affecting him and he doesn't realize it?
Yeah. Well, only he can answer.
Look
Maybe
at
he
look
can
at
answer
Andy, by
now.
the way. He's basically saying he's gonna win this game. You know,
That's good
He's-
shit.
the
Look at
indirect
that.
message.
That is
there.
awesome. I put
But
nice
this-
last map.
This is a really good. I don't know why Marko chooses this with Soviet.
Yeah, this is a nice map.
Because
It's-
Andy will move.
I wouldn't say
mid,
it's a.
places grinder there.
It's
his
not
tower.
a great map for Yuri, but it's a
I guess
great
we're gonna
map for
see it
me.
again.
What can you do when you
Like
have?
I have good cheese here.
Marko did it himself too with Yuri.
Especially if I get
But for
spot
Red Alert
4.
1, you do need other hotkeys and stuff. So I think it does. It can be in your system.
I don't believe in those type of excuses.
As much as I want to
You're
say, as much as I want to say, yeah, you have a point and you're right, because you do.
I play
I
a
don't
lot of
think
other
that we can make
games.
that excuse for
and a
Marko.
lot of
I mean, at the
variety
level that Marko plays,
of
I don't think
games.
that. I don't think that
Oh, yeah, yeah.
a month
And
break,
I
even if
play,
he's playing whatever other game,
I
a
play
month
more
isn't
League
too
than I
much to
play
kind of
Heroes
like
Revenge.
mess up your muscle memory. I mean, you still have the tactics in your head, the muscle memory is still
So
there.
I don't believe in making
I
excuses
agree.
like
I agree.
that.
And at the end, it's his own problem. He could have practiced before, right?
Oh yeah,
If
I
they
guess.
agree, you can. Yeah, it's always up to the player.
I did talk to him about this about what, like 4 or 5 days ago as well. So he had plenty of time to warm up if he actually needed to, if he felt as though he wasn't going to be at his full potential.
Okay, so
But
we got
anyways, we're here now, and he's
pretty even spots here.
he's needing to make a comeback. or else
1-3
he's
is
to lose,
about as
this
even as
match.
he gets.
I don't
Yeah,
think. I
about
really
the map,
don't think he
he-
cares.
Yeah.
Because Yuri sucks on spot
He has
1.
the hardest spot, Marko.
It's so glitchy.
Top left. I agree.
The
Oh, well, I
pathing.
think if you
But Soviet
if you
is not
want a
affected
chance,
by
you
that
need
pathing.
bottom, because now his MCV is also very formidable for the Yuri Prime
I
and
walked
just
that.
any other attacks. So what I did a few times from here was moving my MCV
I
more to
walked
top,
that Inji
so it's more
because
protected.
Okay.
after war he moves his MCV to the right. So I'm getting ready to
I see it. I
Inji.
see it. Ah,
I'm also
interesting
aware
enough.
that he moves his
Marco's
MCV.
not gonna
Bottom
do his
if I
Connie push, by the way.
I'm
Normally
aware that
does
he
it.
moves
This is
his
the first time he's
MCV
not gonna do
after
like a little
war.
Connie
So
rush.
I'm also setting up this
Throwing it out there. But from bottom, what do you
nice press that you're about to see.
Also moving mid with your MCV. Not right away,
That's
but
why I went 2 gats, and I'm pressing
at
with the
pretty
brute
fast,
and the
and then
gat
place a bunker
and
there with
the
some
initiates,
conscripts.
do? Oh yeah.
And
I've seen that.
and a Deso. So then
plus the Inji.
that Yuri attack is
So there's
way
his
harder
move.
Do you see? He's moving to the other.
So that's why I'm pressing him. I'm going right for the war. And then I have the Inji on the side going to his MCV.
Oh, this. Do you think it will kill it?
At this point, the game's over already.
Oh shit! What happened?
Yeah, he killed the war.
You can't be behind like this against me,
Gatlins and two.
because I'll make you pay for it. I'm not gonna sit around and
I
make
don't know how are
miners
these guys called? The conscripts
with
of
a
Yuri.
lead in camp.
Damn,
Not that
only
type of
2
Yuri.
Gatlings took out a war
I'm gonna
factory.
put it
Sorry, I
right
was looking
on you.
away there for a second.
Yeah, 2 Gatlings and 2 infinites. I think it's
Ah,
called.
the initiates or whatever.
Initiates, yes.
Damn. Okay, that's a
2 initiate,
big
2 sentry.
win. Oh, Marco must
Yeah,
not
so
be
I'm ready
feeling
to
pretty
end
good
here.
here then. He has 3 miners and he just had to build his war factory again. So now 4 miners.
But I guess you also had it with that one Gatling tank attacks your power, and you have to sell it. Did this happen to you?
Yeah. It has actually happened to me.
Yeah, because Yuri will get that Gatling tank, and he will use it for scout, but then to attack
So
your.
now we're doing the
buildings.
Andy walk.
So then you need to bring up sentry or rhino.
Most of the time, I will yeah, I'd say like 9 times out of 10, I will make a tank first before I make miners against Yuri, just to.
Good one.
I know
always
he's down
kill
his
that
war, so I
fucking
can really
Gatling.
put that pressure on him.
That's a good comment. Yeah. And Andy going for that full map possession now.
Here we go again.
Look at this, man.
And damn, Marco is not in a good position right now.
This looks strong.
I
Man.
got the viruses to stop his SOs.
Yeah, like I said, I played this.
Declaring
Let's
his
stop.
GG
This
early.
is so hard on this stuff.
Classic me.
I bet, yeah. I wouldn't want to be in Marco's position right now, I'll tell you that much.
He would need to move his MCP now. He won't win, but that place is lost for him.
Damn, so yeah, I mean, what can you do? You're basically giving away your
Now I quote him from earlier where he said he'll just take the
Your-
money.
second ore patch.
When he was
I
up
mean, you're gonna
2-0
run out
and he
of
thought
ore
he
on
had
your
won the
left
game.
side eventually.
The series.
Yeah, true, but there's no way to do anything.
And he puts question marks. He knows what he said earlier. That was an aggressive tower. Putting it into three centuries.
Okay, he's. Marco's going bottom now, 4 tanks.
Yeah, he has 0 chance of winning here. He's just. But I
Can
mean, it's the
finally
last
do
game.
some
He can't
attacking.
quit. You know, he has to
Yeah.
try something.
He has a
Alt
Yuri
the
there,
Yuri.
2 Yuris, and
Okay, Yuri's alted, and there's the tower.
what can you do really? Oh man, just gonna gets countered. Like, nope, sorry, not today, dude.
Yeah, look at that, man. At top. What a.
And he quit shortly after that. But yeah, that was the series. Ended 7-3. I picked up $100. And that was the last we see of Marko pretty much. That retired him. Since then, he hasn't been very active in quick match. Last month I was 8-0, or I guess it was 2 months ago now. I was 8-0 against him. Yeah, he's pretty much done now. He's moved on to Red Alert 1 and shit. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. And that was me commentating a commentated game of my series against Marko. And before I go, if you watch my videos and shit, subscribe and hit that bell, because I seen from the stats that like 60% of the people who that watch my videos often, they aren't subscribed. So yeah, just do me a favor and subscribe. You know, it's free. Why not? Fuck it. All right, guys. See you.